You've heard of Hello Kitty and Rilakkuma, but have you met the saddest characters in the kawaii universe? The Sentimental Circus puts on a magical show, but behind that hides a heartbreaking backstory. What exactly is it about this sad group of plushies that makes them so popular here in Japan? Hi friends, my name's Amber and I'm so obsessed with all things kawaii that I literally moved across the world to Japan to study Japanese just so I can learn everything there is to know about all my favorite characters. And I share what I learned with you guys here. Let's get into today's deep dive. First things first, what exactly is the Sentimental Circus? The Sentimental Circus are a group of plushies that come to life at night to perform a magical circus. And they're led by the amazing ringmaster Shappo. The circus show that they put on during the night is absolutely amazing, dazzling, and spectacular. But did you know that these cute little plushies share a dark secret? So as magical as the circus performance may seem, when daylight comes around, these adorable little plushies turn back into their reality, which is a sad group of plushies that has been abandoned by children. They're one of the most heartbreaking groups in the kawaii universe. Who would create such sad characters, you might ask? We'll get into that in a bit. First, let's talk about exactly why they're so popular. After being abandoned on the side of the streets or in the dusty corners of people's homes, if you saw these plushies, you'd just want to give them a big hug. The circus group's sad backstory just tugs at everyone's heartstrings. Another reason why they're so popular is that everyone loves the unique design of the Sentimental Circus characters. Unlike the typical kawaii characters we know, like Hello Kitty, Rilakkuma, the Sentimental Circus are drawn in a unique gothic style. It's dark, mysterious, and endearing all at the same time. Each character has their own unique look to them and their own heartbreaking backstory. We'll get to meet the characters in just a bit, but first, let's talk about who created them. So you might be wondering, who would come up with such sad kawaii characters like the Sentimental Circus? Well, the answer is San-X. Yes, the same company that brought us the lazy bear Rilakkuma and the corner-loving shy creatures from Sumiko Kurashi. San-X also brought us Jinbei-san, which I feel like less kawaii fans know about, and so I'm gonna make a whole video on it. Make sure to look out for it. San-X is known for making lovable but flawed characters so that people can relate to them. That's why the Sentimental Circus, although they're super kawaii, they do hide a super sad secret. So the Sentimental Circus is made up of 11 characters, with each one being as cute and unique as the other. Let's start with the ringmaster of the group, Shappo. Shappo is a rabbit-like plush who wears a hat with needles and other things in it to hold it together. Next we have Toto, a plushie made from scraps, and that's actually why no one knows what animal he was originally supposed to be. And Toto is in charge of juggling. Next we have Mr. Bear, a tin bear who rides a bicycle. Then there's Pig and Mamo, who are twin monkeys in charge of the trapeze performance. And they're made from scraps of yarn. Next is Kuro, a shy black cat who's good at balancing. Then there's a group of bird sisters called Pia Ballerina. And yes, they're in charge of the ballerina act of the show. Another important member is Pony, a wooden horse who's in charge of hurdle jumping. Then we have Malton, the elephant who's in charge of acrobatics. Up next is Popo, a stuffed toy created by Shappo. And last but not least, we have Spica, who's actually Shappo's twin. It's rare to see Spica, but sometimes it performs with Shappo. So yeah, I think that's all of them. Let me know if I missed any. Personally, my favorite Sentimental Circus character is Shappo. Let me know who yours is down in the comments below, and you'll be automatically entered to win one of these exclusive Blippo water bottles. Perfect for hydrating before your circus show. Okay, so now that you've gotten to know the Sentimental Circus a little bit more, you might be wanting to buy some merch of these guys. And San-X has a ton of Sentimental Circus merch for you to choose from. There's of course the plushies, but there's also stationery accessories and so much more. And don't worry, we won't judge you if you add everything to your haul. And besides all of the merch, you can also find books of the Sentimental Circus too. Each book talks about the performance of the magical shows and their adventures together. And if you come to Japan, make sure to keep an eye out for Sentimental Circus pop-up cafes. From time to time, Sanex hosts these cafes, and they have adorable treats and drinks, all featuring the Sentimental Circus characters that are so cute and delicious. If you thought that the Sentimental Circus was Sanex's weirdest group of characters, wait until you hear about Sumigo Garashi, who literally hide in the corner. Check out the next video to find out the deets on them. Bye! Let's start with the Ringmaster.